Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with just a pretty random, off the top three thing that stood out. But before I even get into that, man, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. On my quest to 4,000, then 5,000, then 50,000, and then 500,000, and hey, maybe even 5 million. All right, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Your boy, man, Mike, will be glad to talk to any one of you guys, not just Atlanta Falcons fans. Like I said, I have a podcast that I'm debuting, or I debuted a couple weeks ago. It's called Real Cup Rants. Myself, Dre Mac, Dex, man, Big Phil. We talk about all types of sport: UFC, football, basketball, baseball. Man, it's just welcome for everybody. So you guys new to the channel, man, don't be a stranger. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. You can chat with me about any and everything. But this is three things that stood out to me with this Atlanta Falcons. Was it a win? Yeah, it was a win. It was a win. The Falcons actually won the game. They beat the crap out of the San Francisco 49ers. They beat the crap out of Shanahan shit. Yeah, they beat his ass. So, first one that stood out to me, and this is just totally off the dome, didn't write anything down. This is just random, off the head, almost like a live shoot. But man, the first one that stood out to me, what I was most impressed with, and I'm actually gonna make a rant. I'm gonna rant on this because this is the type of crap that kind of pisses me off. As far as Vic B, this is number one. This is number one. So stay tuned after this to check out this rant on Vic B's because I got some things to say about my boy. I got not just. I just got some things to say, but I'm just gonna keep it short and simple right here. But this is what I've been saying that Vic Beasley is and he will always be for the most part. You gotta maximize the guy's talent. He's not simply a defensive end. He's a 3-4 outside linebacker. This is what he does. This is what he's done and what he's always been. 2016, Dan Quinn used him as such. And he went to the Pro Bowl. He became the sack leader because he was being used the proper way. In the past couple of years, we haven't had a lot of defensive lineman help. We haven't had a lot of defensive end help. Tack has been inconsistent. I love Tack to death, but he's been inconsistent. People talk about Vic Beasley being inconsistent. Tack has been equally as inconsistent. And then when he gets on Twitter, he wants to send these subliminal messages, and they pretty much piss me off. I don't know about you guys, but they piss me off, alright? They really pissed me off. But again, I love what I saw from Vic Beasley, man. Continuously, he and Grady Jarrett. Congratulations to Grady Jarrett for his first Pro Bowl, man. Look, man, I'm not surprised one bit, but I am surprised that he did get some love, right? He doesn't get these Aaron Donald sacks. He doesn't get these the nodal. He really doesn't get the notoriety that I believe that he deserves. He deserves credit. Grady Jarrett is probably, for me, just in my opinion, I think he's the second best defensive tackle in the league. That's just my opinion. Behind Aaron Donald, I don't know too many defensive tackles that can do what Grady Jarrett can do, and consistently. He plays both the run and the pass well. And he's double teamed. And even when he's double teamed, the dude still gets to the quarterback, still wreaks havoc. So Grady Jarrett is the real deal. So what I saw from Grady Jarrett, I love what I saw from Vic Beasley in the absence of Tack McKinley, who is out with a shoulder injury. He will be, it will require surgery. I think this is like the second or third shoulder surgery that he's had. So, man, just get healthy, Tack, man. Just get healthy, man. It is what it is. This is a new season. Gonna go after these last couple of games. It's gonna be a new season, and we're just gonna start over from scratch, man. All right, this has been a miserable year, but all is not lost, man. We got to continue to play well so we can save Dan Quinn's job. I think the Atlanta Falcons players really respect Dan Quinn. They want him back. Anytime you have Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, Ricardo Allen going to bat for this guy, saying it's not his fault, he's getting us prepared, this is on us. There's a deeper issue. There's an issue besides Dan Quinn. All right, there's an issue besides Dan Quinn, but this is all up to Arthur Blank. Does he want Dan Quinn back? This is his team. Doesn't matter what I think. Doesn't matter what you think. This is all up to Arthur Blank. Does he want to be patient? That's the thing. That's the thing. So when you look at it, man, I like what I saw from Vic V's. And the second thing that I saw that really just, oh my gosh, these big boys up front, those two are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Who am I talking about? We're talking about Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom. Oh, gee, these guys are so gifted. These guys are so physical. And what I like most about these guys, when they get beat, specifically Chris Lindstrom, when he gets beat, he takes it personal. He takes it personal. And he comes for your ass. He comes for your ass, boy. Alright, you beat him one time, Chris Lindstrom is ready to knock you out. Mike Tyson style, bro. Okay? He ready to knock you out. And I've seen the film. I've seen the film on him. Lieutenant Dan shows me the film. This guy knocks you the bluckety-bluck out. So when Chris Lindstrom is angry, when these guys are physical, when they're just in a position where they can be the enforcers, whew, I feel for any defensive lineman. I feel for any defensive lineman, especially with Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom together along and to pair these guys, these two, with Alex Mack, who's equally as aggressive. Watch out. Watch out. All right, so those are the first two things that I saw from the Atlanta Falcons. And the third one, and I think this is the most important, I saw the team really rattle, kind of, these guys came together. And like I said before, you never see players really rally around a coach the way they've done these past few games. Now I'm saying, like, when you have a Julio Jones comes out and he stands up for Dan Quinn, you have Ricardo Allen who stands up for him, and you have guys like Devondre Campbell who says things and they stand up for Dan Quinn. But when you're a quarterback, your franchise quarterback says this is not Dan Quinn, we love him, maybe we ought to listen. Get out our feelings and maybe we ought to listen. Maybe we should listen to what these players are saying. And when it all comes down to it, man, I'm proud of the moves that Dan Quinn has made. And I've said this before, even on the Red Cup Ranch last night, and I kind of went berserk on Drew Brees, and I meant everything that I said. But look, that's neither here. You can check it out. Link, the video is already out. Red Cup Rants, where I just pretty much gave my thoughts on Drew Brees and his legacy. But when it comes down to it, man, when you have a quarterback like Matt Ryan who speaks up for his coaches, man, we gotta listen. We have to listen, because you will not, as a head coach, continue to create a winning environment, firing coaches every 3 years or so. Every time we don't get the result that we want and so desperately need for this fan base, can't just continue to keep firing guys. You're never going to win championships like that. You know, man. So bringing Dan Quinn back, in my opinion, is the best thing for this team. Matt Ryan at the helm, Julio Jones, these guys are the leaders. They want Dan Quinn, and maybe we should listen. But that is my take, man. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Your 3 keys to victory. 3 keys to victory. What the hell am I talking about? 3 things that stood out, alright? 3 things that stood out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.
Whipping the Princess Diana. Double cup lean, found her. Oh my, oh God.